Hello, welcome to this mid-morning taste challenge. I thought I was going to be crass in 30 minutes, but it's down. It's a downpour outside. The weather forecast was a little bit off. They said could be a couple of slight showers. It's been raining for an hour and a half. Okay, well, it's a real heartbreaker. All right, it's coming down too, boy. I have 100 Pipers blended Scotch whiskey sold around the world as Seagram's 100 Pipers, but in the United States, it's just 100 Pipers. After Seagram's went out of business in the year 2000, all their assets were sold off, and I guess Heaven Hill got the control of 100 Pipers for the U.S. distribution. It's produced in Scotland. Obviously, it's Scotch by Chivas Brothers, who got control of it from Seagram's. Okay, Chivas Brothers. It's one of the top Scotch whiskeys in Scotland. I mean, it's not one of the top Scotch whiskeys in America, but it's around. A lot of people sell it. It's pretty common, about $9 a bottle. I got this bottle. Well, if I tell you the price, you'll think it's a lie, but it was $3.98. $3.98 at Discount Depot, and I'm not joking. Okay, 750 milliliters for $3.98, but that's not the normal price. Okay, it's about $9.99. Still very cheap. Here's bottled in Scotland. Sorry, upside down. Glen Logie, introduced in 2015. There's Glen Logie, the title. There's the Glen Logie in Scotland. That's like a valley. You can take a hike and trail through there, a National Wildlife Refuge in the Kingdom of Scotland. This is a Hay and MacLeod brand. They don't even have a website listing for it. I wouldn't exactly call it popular. It's available. I bought it at Total Wine & More. I don't know who else sells it. I don't know if anyone else sells it. They might have the exclusive contract for it. I really don't know. But I got a suspicion other people might sell it. Okay, but whatever the case, let's check the prices. Let's check the prices on it. Good morning, Daryl. Macias. He said, good morning, Ron. Okay, let's see. So we know the Glen Logie is $24.99 for the handle bottle. The big glass bottle. Usually that's a better deal. 100, but it's not this time for Glen Logie. 100 Pipers. Yeah, $16.99. I mean, so it's a mismatch on price. Let's see, a blended Scotch made of between 25 and 30 different whiskeys. I don't know where they got that information, probably from the distributor who got it from the distiller. See, Chivas Brothers, 25 to 30 different whiskeys. A smoky body that is smooth and lightly sweet with a long nutty finish, perfect as a mixer in cocktails. Well, there's your real answer. Perfect as a mixer in cocktails. So $16.99 divided by 1750 times 750. Oops. 750. This rain is something else. 728 a bottle. Let me go check that window because I have one window open. It's blowing from the north side, so it's not going to come in that south side window. Okay, I was going to be cutting the grass, so happy. This is a deluge. It is unreal. All right. Unreal relative to what the weather forecast was. I mean to say, it's not unreal to get heavy rain in Louisiana. That's not unreal. That's sort of normal. Okay. So really, this is cheaper than the off-brand. And you hate to use the word off-brand because that's not really correct. Just the unknown brand. But people say that off-brand because it's not like Johnny Walker, Chivas Regal, Valentine's, Famous Grouse. You know what I'm saying? Like it's off of the grid. But the name brand, 100 Piper, 100 Pipers is well known, been around, was invented. You don't invent Scotch. It was developed. This flavor was developed by Chivas Brothers, because Chivas Brothers didn't get it from Seagram's. What am I thinking? Chivas Brothers was owned by Seagram's a long time back, so they already had it. It's just that when Seagram's broke up, it stayed with them. They already had it. They went under somebody else's ownership, which was Pernod Ricard. All right, but they said Alan Bailey was the head blend master at Chivas Brothers in 1965, and he developed this brand. And is he still alive? I don't know. I mean, 58 years ago, he wasn't 10 years old when he developed it. So I really don't know. Good thing I don't have to worry about the shade, the dark or light, because they're the same shade of gold. Just gold. Yeah, gold. Well, actually, the Glen Logie is a little lighter, but it's so minimal. That's all right. I got some other stuff I need to get done that I could do inside, but I really wanted to be cutting that grass. Okay. First time for 2023 would have been. Got it well mixed up. Can't remember which was which. So can the cheaper product, in this case, 100 Pipers, and we talking about $11 cheaper per handle. Can it win? I say it will win, but yeah, smell like honey top white bread crust. You say, oh, I'm so sick of hearing that. You say it every time because that's what it smells like. Okay, smells fine. This smells like caramel and honey, like a caramel candy and honey. It's strange. You say they're Scotch whiskies, so where's the smoke? Oh, they're going to be so smoky. No, 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 no. Not these two. If you're looking for smoke, don't buy Glen Logie because you ain't going to get it. If you're looking for honey, then buy it because you'll get it. Okay, taste. Honey, white bread crust, and white bread. You know, the baked bread, the filling, like you buy a loaf of bread, where you put the butter in, or the peanut butter and the jelly on it. I mean, with 40% alcohol added. Haha. So There is a little bit. And when I mean little bit, there's the toffee. Now this has toffee and caramel, something like that. Even like white chocolate sounds maddening, doesn't it? Madness, madness. I don't know what they're talking about smoke on the website because I ain't getting it. I used to get it, but I don't pick it up anymore. Maybe a little peat, like that compost pile kind of smell or aroma. doesn't sound too good, does it? It's kind of like Limburger cheese, which I had some of that earlier. If somebody describes Limburger cheese, you say, "Oh, never buy that." And it is $6 a little block, over $6.49 for a little block. Country Castle Limburger cheese from Wisconsin, naturally Wisconsin, right? The cheese capital of America. So if someone described it to you, you wouldn't buy it and you wouldn't try it. And I tried to get other people at work to try Limburger. Oh no, oh no. I said, but they never had it. You see, they just hear people talking about it, or they watch The Little Rascals or some TV show. Oh no, they don't want to try it. But if you hear somebody talk about it, you wouldn't taste it. You say, ooh. It's like this Scotch. You hear somebody talking about peatiness or a compost pile, and it just sounds repulsive. It doesn't really smell or taste like that. It's just that you're trying to make an approximation to what it tastes like. All right. I think Limburger is a really, really great cheese. I've had two different brands. Well, they only make two brands in the whole United States. I never had the German. All right. The German Authentics. You see this one here on my left hand? It tastes kind of bland. Not bad. Not off-putting, not nasty or anything like that. It's just kind of dull. Now you might say, I don't care. I want 40% alcohol. I want my booze. I don't care if it's dull. Okay, fine, but why are you paying this kind of money for that? I mean, really, why would you want to pay $27.99 for a big jug bottle, glass bottle, pretty with a handle, but Glen Logie is an attractive bottle. But why would you want to pay that kind of money if you're just looking for booze? You can go to Total Wine. They got Nikolov vodka, an old brand too. Want it from Seagram's? There we go. There's the connection. But it's under somebody else's control now. But you could buy a whole handle for $8.99. Nah, you're getting your 40% alcohol. It's not gonna have any flavor. It better not. It's vodka. Vodka not supposed to have flavor. And you can put in all your little cocktails and your mixed drinks and RC Cola or with great value tomato juice or whatever plans you want, and then it'll work fine. So don't overpay. If you're just gonna mix your liquor with all kind of different concoctions, and we can get very basic. You say, I do it with chocolate milk. I mix it with chocolate milk. Fine, that's a cocktail. You take cheap vodka, mix it with chocolate milk. It's a cocktail. So why are you paying all kind of prices for that? You should not do it. I don't think you should do it. Drewski Brewski says, cheers, Ronaldo the Riot. Cheers to you, Drewski Brewski. All right, let's make this determination. Cream. A little like, sort of like Duncan Hines cake frosting or icing. I don't know. Some companies call it icing. Some call it frosting. It's one of those. It's got two different names, but it kind of tastes like that. How you like that? A Scotch tastes like cake icing or frosting with vanilla. It's got vanilla. Yeah, vanilla frosting. Well, that tastes pretty good. That must be the 100 Pipers. I'm going to say, but I already got it wrong. I got it wrong once. But this time I got it right. It is the 100 Pipers because I know 100 Pipers got a nice little flavor. People dog it, but good morning, Ron. Cheers. In India, 100 Pipers is quite popular, says Arvind Taiwan. But here in Taiwan, it's hard to find. In the Republic of China, Taiwan, in the Republic of China, it's hard to find. I wonder what Scotch whiskeys are common in the Republic of China on the island of Taiwan, in Taipei or other cities, or on the island of Matsu or Kinmen or the Pescador Islands. You know, I don't know what kind of Scotch they sell out there. I know that for a long time they were getting Heineken dark beer after everybody else stopped getting it, but I don't think they get it anymore. A guy that I talked to sometime, he said he hadn't seen it 4 years, 5 years. Heineken Special Dark was a good beer, but I don't know. It seemed like they didn't promote it correctly or something. I don't know. But I guess dark beers went out of fashion, except for stouts. Yeah, strange. Okay, so the more expensive product, if one should use the word expensive with these two, but the less cheap product, the more expensive product, Glen Logie actually lost. $27.99 for a handle. That's your best value. But it couldn't beat a $16.99 100 Pipers. And that's your great value. Are there any other Scotch whiskeys for less than a $16.99 a handle? Well, probably not. But I could check. You see, but Total Wines, they slick though. Some of the really cheap products they have, and I mean rock bottom, like crazy prices, like $5.96 a bottle. I'm talking about regular size bottles now of rum and things like that. I mean, it might be rot gut. I don't know. I never tried it. They won't put it on the website. They won't put it. But you go to the stores on the shelf. And I saw some of that stuff. I was like, I don't know what this is. And I'm not expecting to even, I'm expecting to, maybe I could tolerate it, you know. But I bought it, you know, I mean, for that cheap, $5.96. What's the downside, you know? Except for killing yourself. No, but you know, I mean, all seriousness, there's no downside. So even if it's ghastly, you ain't lost nothing. Okay, let's go to Total Wine real fast. You heard it? I didn't even put the T in that word. I said real fast. Fast. Like saying he's the best. No, it's the best. All right. Scotch. Let's see. Blended Scotch whiskey. That'll give us a little bit of help here. So let's go price lowest first. We're going to go at least to the standard size bottle. I don't deal anything below $7.50. I don't deal with it. So they claim, and that's probably true due to the JB inflation, that the cheapest 750 milliliter bottle they have is Sir Edward's, $12.99. And I remember when it was $9.99, I didn't buy it like a fool, but I didn't know the price. I should have known the price was going to go up. Carlisle blended Scotch, $16.49 for a bottle. I don't know a thing about Carlisle. Clan McGregor, I know a lot about Clan McGregor. $16.99 for a handle. I remember it was $12.99. $16.99 for 100 Pipers. Oh, I'd rather get Clan McGregor. It's got more character. Jamie Stewart, don't know a thing about it. Shield Egg, $17.99. I don't know anything about these products. Highland Bird. Oh, give me a break. Highland Bird, you know, that's some kind of knockoff of the famous grouse. Highland Bird. $19.99. Yeah, I'm going to get some Highland Bird. Cracks me up. It's funny, though. I'm going to go run and buy some. I got to go run to the store. If it's raining, it ain't going to bother me. All right. I don't have to go too far into the rain. Okay. What is the most expensive blended Scotch they have? Just for curiosity's sake. Chivas Royale. They put Chivas Royal. It's Royale. They typed it wrong. Royal Salute. Oh, no, it is Royal Salute. Oh, sorry. My bad. Chivas Royal Salute 26-year Kingdom Edition blended Scotch whiskey for $3.69. Oh, that's not too expensive. That's nothing. I've seen blended Scotch for $5,999. Johnny Walker Blues $268. That ain't nothing. Buchanan's Red Seal $174. That's not good because it used to be $150. That got me mad. Oh well, so it just goes to show you. All right. Ricky and Morty says, and cheers, Ron. Cheers to you. All right, so cheers to everybody. So now I'm going by something at the store. This rain, I cannot get over it. But I better get over it because it ain't going away. Doesn't look like it. It's one of those all-day drenching rains. And that's the end of cutting the grass. Unless the sun comes out for 3 hours, because this yard will dry up. It drains superb. I mean, you could have a hurricane. And that's the story of the hurricane. And 3 hours later, you could be cutting the grass if the sun's out, drying it up. In fact, I cut my grass after Ida. Sun was out. I got the debris field cleaned up to, some extent. And then I said, all right, cut the grass, All right. So 100 Pipers, what do you know? What is my favorite cheap Scotch whiskey? 100 Pipers would be one of them, certainly, without any shadow of a doubt. But I think I have to give the award to Clan MacGregor. Clan MacGregor, it's an older brand. It's been on the market 31 years longer, since 1934. Clan MacGregor. Clan MacGregor is bottled in New Jersey, Edison, New Jersey. Guess just some little bottling plant there. But hey, well, that's what they used to say on their old advertisements. If you look in the old magazine advertisements, they say, Clan MacGregor, it's as good as your expensive scotches. Yeah, well, not actually true. But we make it cheaper because we bottle it in America. We don't have to pay the shipping cost for all the bottles. We just ship the liquid in some big tank, obviously. That part is true. It is cheaper for that reason. And it's a good product. It's from, these days from William Grant and Sons. And I would recommend it. All right, cheers. 13 degrees in New Hampshire. Oh, okay. I'll take the 64 degrees in the rain. I'll take 64 degrees in rain. All right. Thanks, everybody. Y'all take care now.